Hello everybody and welcome back to This War of Mine High Scores, episode 2 of the Computer Specialist Run. We didn't get a raid again this time, which is annoying, but Taylor is now very ill. Well, sick, not very ill I suppose. Stays sick, so we should be able to do without any kind of food today, but it is annoying that we're stuck in this kind of situation where we are waiting for people to come back. Thankfully, we do have some meds, so it may be worth me just sorting this out. I was going to go out and give this to the garage, I believe, and then also the military outpost. I believe there's still some of my stuff there that I need to get back, but of course I can't go there before we are raided. It's just a bit of an annoyance, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get the trader man come today, which could be beneficial for us. And we'll kind of move from there, I think. If we can get the bits and pieces we need to board up everywhere, we may be able to go to bed. Just trying to look at what we have here. We've got a few good bits and pieces. Hopefully the trader man will come, because that'll give us a bit of a movement in the right direction. For those of you who have not seen this playthrough in any way, shape or form before, there is a score system where I have to try and get a certain amount of score based on the different items in the game, and I'm playing it solo with each character, so if any other survivors come to the door, then I'm not allowed to kind of look after them or take them in, because that would benefit the run, so therefore we are kind of up against it. We've done all the main characters and we're starting to move on to the custom characters, you may have guessed from this guy who is Taylor Computer Scientist. But in regards to how we're doing so far, Zlata is in top, and I believe actually the two custom characters are... The two of the custom characters are in second and third. However, that is more because I have played this enough times now that I'm kind of okay at what to do. I've played the regular game enough now. If you want to see me being challenged, I would check out the modded games that I do on Sundays at the moment, but eventually it'll be Thursdays and Sundays, as this series after this Computer Scientist one will jump to Tuesdays and Saturdays. I've got a few ideas about what I want to do, but overall I've got a good variety of things that I need to work on, and I want to do some Frostpunk stuff before Frostpunk 2 comes out, but from the 20th of September we'll be doing a lot of Frostpunk 2, because that is a game I'm very excited for. We can kind of see how it's all going, but yes, doesn't look as if we're getting the trader today. Interesting. We don't have that much to do. It's also not an outbreak of crime yet. You know what? I'm just going to let him sleep and stay. Sleep in the bed. Hopefully we will therefore fend off any kind of small level raid that we're going to get, and you'll start to feel better. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Raid. We need to be raided. Honestly. He's now slightly sick, so we've lost that. We are really just being messed up by this entire situation now. Okay. If I had just known none of this was going to happen, we would have been in a much, much different situation. Okay, I'm not too far away from the stuff I need from this, and to upgrade this, I also need a good chunk. I think I already upgraded this. Have I already upgraded this once? No, I haven't. This requires quite a bit to upgrade. But hopefully we'll get the guy coming today. I do need to eat today, but that puts us just at slightly sick. I mean, we'll get through this run I'm now starting to feel. We've obviously got the outbreak of crime to come. If there are no raids before the outbreak of crime, I'm going to be annoyed. I feel like I've not done enough to deserve such a good opening that I can't really deal with. Now that I don't need to sleep at night, though, I can guard properly, and then we can pick up the items that we're going to need. If the trader comes, my plan is going to be actually to deposit all of my items. Is to trade away as much as I physically can, and then go back to the garage with some stuff and also trade there, get a hatchet to break up everything else. Because the plan then is that I can get a lot of stuff on the table before the outbreak of crime, and then we can move on from there. Besides that, we just kind of have to wait, because nothing here has been good. If I knew I could go out all of these nights, I would have been, like, amazing. I suppose it's the thing of, like, if I've normally played a game and there's multiple people, I'm not really thinking about it, and therefore I end up in a situation where I'm sending people out every night, but I'm just not getting that many raids, and so it's fine. Maybe I should be a bit more bold with my strategies in this. But the second I'm going to get bold, it will suddenly turn around and be like, oh no, you're now losing. Every single day that I go out, there'll be a raid. Good, the trader man is here. I was kind of forcing him to come by staring at the side. Not that that does anything mechanically, I know. Well, thank you for coming. Let's see what you've got. Okay, you've got... Whoa! One moment. My window just flew right open, but that is absolutely fine. Nothing got completely destroyed. We are fine. Let's do some trades. Okay. Let's give you worth of this because I don't need it and see how much of this I can get. Okay, so I can take one of these off and it won't do try harder. How much would I take off? Not that much, actually. That's good. So if we deal on that, we then trade again and we can do it again. So used to the modded one where he's a lot ruder about the stuff. Wait, oh no, I don't want to be doing that. That was a bit of a bold one. Let's do that and let's grab as much of this as we can. It's very generous of us. I don't think I'm gonna... I'll do that because that feels smart. Because we can get 6 water there, which is good. No, we're going to trade again. We're going to have a look. So I've got 31 and 17. You know what? I'm not... Wait, for a second there I thought he was walking into my house. There was one game I played recently where the kids arrived and they just kept walking into my house. It was very odd. But yes, we can focus on upgrading this because that will do a lot of stuff on the table, which is very, very good for us. I'm going to keep the meds and I'm going to give them to the guy at the garage. Besides that, we're going to try and work our way on upgrading a few bits and pieces. I don't think we're going to have the stuff for a hatchet. I want to upgrade this, but I'm going to have a lot of stuff. If I look at our things, is there anything I could, like, get out here? I was about to say, because if I could use this water for something, that could be bold. Eventually, I want to have stuff to be able to save water and all my parts and stuff. Kind of want to do something with the weapon parts as well that I have, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I could trade away some of the food. It's annoying that it's sitting there. Like, if it was this sort of food, maybe I can trade for this sort of food and then actually use it. That's interesting, because now this is fully upgraded, right? Yeah, that's now fully upgraded. Good, so there's a lot of stuff here. That is interesting to be able to do. How much do we have here? I'm going to make a couple of this, but I can then maybe trade this out for the other sorts of food and then use the water up, and then it should be safe. Then I could maybe do even better and get a lot of stuff out and about. I think that's the smartest plan here. Because I know that this is good food, but the fact is I'm eating it at the moment, which isn't good. I could trade it away and get raw food, which is then cooked using the water, and then the water is kind of safe and useful. And maybe I'll be able to get a few things on top of that, which can then stack with other things. Hello. So if I was to give you all of this, and you were... Oh, you don't actually have any better food. Okay, that's annoying. I was thinking, is there anything here that could be good? If I was to give you this and you were to give me this, it's very generous of me, I know. In return, you can also give me the 4 of that. I feel like I want the wood, but I don't know what to do with it. Fuel? Maybe you give me that and then one of this? No, that's fine. I think this is the maximum we're going to get. But that's going to be useful to have. Let's deal on that. Because now we're not going to lose the food situation. We've got 2 of that to trade away. Okay. I think I'm going to go out tonight. I think that is the smartest... Do I guard? I'll guard once more and then go. Because tomorrow will be a kind of a nothing day. So I think I'm going to guard once more and then go. Because the likelihood that we're going to get no raid again... I'm saying this now. I'm saying this and I could just go out and do it. Because the thing is the worst thing that could be stolen is like some of this. I want to take this with me just because I feel like it's safe to have. But if I lost all of this, I could get it back. We're going. I'm keeping the electronic parts because that's his whole shtick, and I want to make sure I can like optimize his shtick. But we will see how it all goes. Perfect. Very nice. Good. You've got a hatchet. That's what I need. Give me the hatchet. Perfect. I know it's damn impressive. If I was to give you this, the Officer's is too damn impressive. If I was to do that, I could chuck on top of it a little bit of that. I feel like that's good. I mean, that is a good selection of stuff to be coming back with. And I also kind of want to give... If I give you this, how much of this would you give? Okay. If I was to do 3 for 2? No, it's going to be 4 for 2, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's good. About to say, I don't really need anything else. I've got the hatchet. I've got... I think I just pick up parts now, right? There's a lot of other good stuff I could get here. If I was willing to trade. But I think, like, that stuff I've got there is 6 food, which gets me through another, like, 12 days. And then I've got plenty of inventory space just to grab a few more bits and pieces. About to say, that extra wood, I don't actually need wood so much, because I'm going to be able to break stuff at home. So I'm going to go and try and pick up as much components as I can now. Although this is another pile of wood, right? It's not even a pile of wood, it's a pile of toy. Pile of toy. Anything here? That's what we need. I think there was also some around the back here. Maybe in the basement. Always worth grabbing what we can. There's a pile of stuff in the basement. I think it is mostly components here. And then I think tomorrow... Oh no, that one's not even got any. Is it because I filled up my inventory with components last time? Maybe. I'll grab the one there. We're going to see what's on our way out here. Maybe there's a few bits and pieces. So this pile here... Let's actually check this pile just in case there's something really useful in it. Yeah, that's what we were after. Cool, we're going to run to the exit with all that, which is a very good haul. And we've got the hatchet so we can then finish boarding up everything today. Watch it be the one time I've gone out that we get raided. But of course it's going to be that because I waited so ruddy long to make it all sorted out. We're loading. We're going into day 8. Still no outbreak of crime. So it could be that we have a winter before the outbreak of crime in this one, which is difficult. We were raided. They stole literally everything because of course they did. But we have a decent chunk of stuff. So let us now push ourselves into a good position to do what we need to do. We're fine. Well done. We can now go out again tonight, go back to the military outpost, pick up what we need, plus any more materials now, because we've had some days for them to restock. Grab all of that, come back, do some amazing things, and use this wood to build up defences. Because then the outbreak of crime, we can have a gun, we can have a lot of other bits and pieces, and we should be able to defend ourselves relatively well. It may even be a quick trip to the military outpost, because may not need to go to the back one. May just go to the front one. Because I'm not needing to fill my inventory with the stuff. Shouldn't have grabbed that, that was an accident, misclick, but you can't un-misclick in this, so that's fine. Smashing up everything, got a really productive day, which is very good. Already on day 8 of this, until day 10 here. That's 25, actually that's enough, because I've already got the first one boarded up. Perfect. I was sitting there originally thinking like, oh, I'm going to need all of these bits and pieces. Finish off this before we move, because it's always quicker to do both of them in one go. We can wait and see if anyone's going to come to the door. Hopefully not. But hopefully we get a day of kind of relative calm as well. Having lost water, that's annoying. We could have used that. But if I'd gone out the previous day, I would have got raided, I feel like. I feel like there was an element of it happening, although it is probably just a complete RNG. RNG that I have no control over, but I will still, until the end of the days, say that I was screwed over by it when it was... Yeah, I should have. But no, I was about to say... there was a point at which I did need to start guarding in case there was one coming, and it's just that's how it's going to happen. So now that's all boarded up, we can go to the top one, board this up, and then we are pretty much there. I do need to start having a think about this. I'm about to say I could make a couple of the things that I need, but the main thing is I want to firstly upgrade this. Oh, it's the militia. I don't think I really need the militia to be here to help me. Do I? Not really. I don't think they're going to particularly help me, so I'm going to go to bed after this, and I'll see what they want, actually. They may give me stuff. But that is a question of ratting out, and I'm not sure I've done that in any of the other playthroughs. Stop threatening. They should have a thing which is like protection. That if you give someone at the door something, they are less likely to attack. Or something like that. You get extorted almost for what's happening. I don't think there is one of those in the game. Oh, for goodness sake, what's going on? Hello. What do you want? Several days ago, someone from this neighborhood stole supplies from a humanitarian aid container. These supplies are vital to us. There's a reward in helping seize the culprit. One of your neighbors was reportedly sniffing around the container, and we have reason to suspect that he took those supplies. Can you confirm our suspicions? I'm going to say no, because I feel like this would be a negative impact, because this is, like, negative about the people who tried to help us, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no, because I don't need the other things, I don't think. Because, yeah, he's not got anything that sort, which is good. We're now fully boarded up, which is a very nice place to be. And we're going to go to the military outpost today to grab what we can. With an empty inventory, it should be fine. Perfect. Military outpost, prepare. We don't need to take anything with us. Hopefully we're not going to be raided twice on 2 nights, but yeah. Hello, 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 hello. I think it was this first one that I did pile most of my good stuff in, right? Please tell me it's still there. It is. Look at all this lovely stuff and water as well. Great. Cool. We're now going to just also then, once you disappear backwards, I'm just going to follow you very, very carefully, not to get caught. Now that that's closed, we're just going to quickly look in here, which is very, very good. Grab what we can, which is more bullets. Some more water is always helpful. That stacks, I think. That stacks and that stacks. Might as well take the 2 guns. Is there anything that's not worth having in this inventory? No, nope, we're good. We're now just going to go this way. We're going to close the door behind us to make sure we're not spotted. Run to here. And we're then going to just have a search through these piles, which is very good. Don't need anything here. Just to check if there's anything very, very valuable on the back that he has. Just trying to work it out. The bandages could be useful to have. And the additional bullets. If I was to do this for this. Maybe how many more? All the water I'd actually like as well. Can I get any water on top of that? I can get 1 water. All the bandages, maybe. About to say, how many bullets do I have? That, I think, is a good trade, actually. I'm going to trade on that, because I don't want to get all of this, and then I'm going to keep moving. Perfect. Another guy's coming to talk. I could probably deal with you now that I've got a lot of the weapons. Ooh. Oh, yeah, there was a pile here, because I got rid of one of the piles. I'm going to take the parts that were here, because I feel like those will be helpful. Not those at all. Those. Perfect, and we're going to run to the exit like a perfect day 8. Now, am I going to be screwed over by the RNG? Let's see. RNG, RNG, RNG. Is it going to be the outbreak of crime? No. Okay, that's a positive. I was thinking that I was going to be messed over by that. Were we raided? We were not. Now, this is what we were after. Look at this lovely selection. I can run here. We've already got a load of fuel, so I can immediately... Okay, I was about to say I could put even 1 more on. No, 3 is the maximum because I've only got 3 of that. So let's make that. About to say, so that means I can eat today, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. That gives me, and then I just need to have 5 food ready at the end there. I think I'm pretty set up in a good spot. We've got a lot of materials. It's more so now, the main thing I need to do is just, what am I thinking? If the trader man comes today, then great, although he did come on day 7, so maybe he'll come tomorrow. I am going to guard now until we get into a situation where I can go out again. I have a feeling the outbreak of crime will be imminent, but I just need parts, really. I've got a good amount of stuff to trade for those parts. I may go back to the garage at some point. I forget how good the trade levels are for giving things like this for it, which is very good. We're going to run up there. I was about to say, if I get to 19, then I need to eat on 21, 23, 25, and 27. Then this is... I've got all the food I would technically need for the rest of the run. Obviously, this is a very specific run because I have the opportunities to know exactly what is happening and going ahead. Whereas in a lot of the other playthroughs, I won't have that, but this is kind of what it is interesting. One thing I have found out recently is that there is a... one of the mods that I did play on, this Tribe of Mine mod, which is great, but was very difficult and added so much to the mod. It's now been kind of worked hard and fixed, and so I may go and play that at some point, but that'll be on an additional run. Hello, that is Zlata. Unfortunately, I'm not going to help you, Zlata. As much as I wish I could, but I'm not going to. Because you're not really somebody that is going to... Well, you are somebody who would actually be beneficial for me, of course. But I don't think that is allowed in the challenge, because it's not. So we will wait and see how it all goes in the next time. Perfect. Let's have a quick look and see how far away we are from the door. We are not too far away, actually. I'm going to keep the electric parts and just wait for the door, because the door is an electrician's dream. So let's end the day there, and we're now going to guard tonight and stay, and see if we can deal with an issue. Day 10, still no outbreak of crime. But we were going to be raided. We were not raided, of course we were not, because that would mean we had a beneficial day. Ooh, this entire thing is very odd. Is there anything else I could build now? Because I'm obviously waiting. I do kind of want the simple heater as well. I just need a lot of components. Obviously here we can now make 2 of these, which is the main thing. Oh, it's the light was the one I forgot about. The heat lamp. That can be useful. Honestly, a lot of the stuff that I can make can be useful if I just get enough parts. I just need components. Components upon components. If I was going out so much, maybe I should just be bolder. But the fact is, if I am out and they come, I just lose everything. It's complete luck. Which is not really something that I like to do in these games, but who knows. We'll see what I can get from the Trader Man. The Trader Man gives me a lot of good stuff. The only way of really just guaranteeing that you're fine in this game is to wait until like after outbreaks of crime and stuff and go for it then. I don't think it's particularly likely to have 2 back-to-back runs in any situation, but we will kind of see. I'm going to have to stay in and guard tonight again, so I doubt we'll have that much of an exciting thing today. But we shall see how it all goes. Are we going to get the trader man? I'm letting him sleep. He's still slightly sick, which is something to keep an eye on, but the fact is we know it's only 20 more days, so we should be able to keep him on a good level. If it drops further, we can then do a few bits and pieces, but I don't know. That's it. Let's have a look at it all, and let's have a wait. Come on. Very good, very good. We're still waiting. But how are you guys doing? I always appreciate the comments that are left below. I don't always get an opportunity to answer all of them, which is a shame, especially given the fact that there's been a lot more interest on the channel recently, and it's something that has been amazing, but it means that I'm getting comments a lot more frequently, and I'm then trying to keep up with it along with everything else in my life, because I have a day job which requires exams for proper qualifications and stuff like that, so I am very, very busy a lot of the time. So therefore I end up in situations where I look at my phone and see all these messages and lovely comments, and then I'm like, I want to respond. But it's not necessarily so easy to do that. We've got a good amount of stuff here, actually. So I'm going to kind of trade this and this and see what we can do. But I'm going to actually not do this. I'm going to just do this first. Interesting. So I can take one of these away. Fine, we can have a deal. It won't do try harder. Let's do that, and let's do that. Because then I can definitely take it to the right level. Perfect. Deal. That's good. How much do we have now? We've got 33. What could I upgrade with 33? That's saying I could make this, or I could focus on upgrading this. I just need 3 more parts. Do you have parts available, sir? I didn't look the first time because I wasn't thinking I would need them, but if you have parts, I will take your parts. Thank you very much. Please, give me some parts. You do not have any parts. That's a shame. That is a real shame. What could I give you? I think like this is better to save for the garage because I can get a lot more stuff from the garage, which is very good. But besides that, we've actually got a pretty solid hand here. Maybe getting this would be smart. About to say I could give you this and you could give me this. It won't do try harder. Is there anything else I could chuck on top? Maybe some bullets. 1 bullet. Yeah, we'll do that. Get some wood. Just because then we can do bits and pieces. And let's say goodbye to you, actually. And then let's make the door. I think that is one thing I can do, because then I can sleep at night, which will massively benefit me. Because this door needs a lot of the materials I just got, but it uses up a lot of what I have as well. Means I could be actually quite safe here. If I made a second oven to save the water and stuff like that, but no. I need more materials to make a booze thing and all this sort of stuff, but yeah. So we're going to end the day there, because then we can actually sleep tonight. We're going to sleep and be safe. That's all done. Very nice. And we're going to sleep in the bed, and we're going to stay. We're going to leave it there for today then. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you do, like, subscribe, and do all those lovely things in the comments below. And I will see you next time. Ta-ra.